Right guys, so I'm still here. If you just come from my other video of how to remove your wax, this is the next one about how to add wax to your surfboard. I'm going to be using Mr. Zog's Sex Wax. You can get this on Amazon as well for like a couple quid. It's pretty good value and it's like the original surf wax, I think. It smells really nice. This one is coconut, I think. Just a little information about the surf waxes. There are different temperatures for different surf waxes. So if you were going to be surfing in Hawaii, you'd need a temperature for the water between sort of 20 and 26 degrees. I'm down at Woolacombe, so the water's fairly cold. It's end of July, so it's between sort of 10 and 14 degrees, I think, at the moment. This is a cold surf wax, so it's going to be okay for today. Just before I put the wax on, sort of information about whether you use a 2-coat method or a 1-coat. Sex Wax do a base coat surf wax, so you just add that first, and that's supposed to be a harder wax, and then you add a softer wax on top of that. That should give you a bit more longevity with your surf wax. It should last a bit longer, and you've got the best of both worlds of it lasts longer and it's also got that sort of flexibility to be grippy when you're trying to get on top of your surfboard. I'm just going to be using, I've only got one wax with me today, so I'm just going to be doing one layer. So let's just get into how we get it on the board. Let me just open the packaging. So you've just got your wax, your surf wax, and what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing cross hatching. So you do one side cross hatching and then you go the other way cross hatching, and then a general bump to try and get those additional bits of grip on top of your board. So let's just crack on. I'm going to be doing sort of 2/3 of the board. This is where my feet will be going. I'm not going to be doing any sort of hang 10s or hang 5s on this. It's not a long board, so I don't need any wax at the top end. I'm just doing some simple lines on the back of the board. Obviously, if you've got a tail pad, you don't need to go as far back as I have. I've just not got one on today. So that's lines going that way, and then I'm just going to do the same the other way. And what this is doing is it's creating a surface for when you do your general waxing in a circular motion. It will create those bumps for you. I think it's a bit of a smarter way to do your wax, really. Don't want to forget your rails, obviously, because that's where your hands are going to be gripping on. Try and go right to the edges of the board. Oh, it smells lovely. So now you've got your sort of cross hatching. Didn't take too long. You just get a general sort of circular motion on the board, just going over the cross hatching. This will create that kind of grippy texture on top of your surfboard, which will allow you to stand up. Just keep going over it, really. You know, you just want to create these little bumps on the top. Make it as grippy as you can. And that looks pretty much done to me. It's nice and grippy. You can go over it as much as you like, but I think I'm done, to be honest. Like I said, you could use your bottom coat and do this for a bottom coat, and then when you're doing your circular motions the second time round, you could use a softer wax to give it that extra grip. And I'm done, guys. So I'm going to be heading into the ocean. I'm going to be doing another video shortly, so stay tuned for that one. Like I said, if you wanted this sex wax or the surf cone from the last episode, then there's some links in the description. So until next time, guys.